Left Wing Kingz. Listen, think, act, repeat.
Joe Biden stands by his son. Like, he loves his son. And many times,
right.
He loves his family. He stands by them. He will and I think he's trying to help his son, whether it's trying to help his son get off of drugs, trying to help him out in this legal case. Would you not help your kid if they was going to some legal battle and they might go to jail? Of course you would. Now, he doesn't mean that he has to be doing anything wrong to help his son, but I think he's paying the price for loving his son.
Yeah.
That is the hard part about it, man. He's paying for Hunter Biden's mistakes with his own they're using his age too. I think Peter made a comment on here about does his age have anything to do with it? They're using that as a part of the conversation. He doesn't have all his faculties, so he might be making bad decisions and letting other countries take advantage of him when he's dealing with Hunter and this, that, and the other. So there's all type of things coming into play when you talk about that. But
they making it sound like, when they roll up into grandmama and get a Social Security check.
He's a puppet.
Nah, I mean, he's a president.
They're making him sound like he's a puppet.
And he's been a senator for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I don't think that's the case. I think it's more like you say, you're going to look out for your son like we would do. I mean, there's people right now upside down on their mortgage, and they know their son or daughter did that crime. They robbed the liquor store.
Right.
They did that. You know what I'm saying? And they still going all the way out. So, I think that's part of it. But I just, getting back on it politically, the government's about to shut down. They delaying
they
military.
Ain't gonna shut down.
I'm just saying they not, but
right.
But they
on the way.
They playing the game.
They got 3 weeks to play. They got 3 more weeks to play
the game.
3 more. Yeah.
Then they also, but then Tuberville hold up military promotions and all. There's all kinds of crazy things. I mean, it's real business on the desk right now.
No doubt.
That's what I'm saying. They got real business on the desk. Hell, the scariest thing happened to me this week was Kim Jong-un and Putin had a secret meeting in Russia.
Yeah.
That ain't concerning y'all. Y'all ain't talking about that. That's real.
Yeah.
Rolled in on a green train. They pinky in the brain. They planning to take over the damn world.
Yeah.
Dog. You know what I'm saying?
Scary.
And y'all sitting around
Worried
talking about Hunter Biden getting gun charges. How many niggas got gun charges?
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's why I'm at on the political side is the impeachment stuff just another distraction from what we should really be talking
paying
about
attention
in this
to.
country.
I think to your point, there's other stuff on the table that we should be talking about. Do you think that maybe Joe Biden should be distancing himself from his son and focusing on his other stuff? Because I'm gonna tell you like this: that's his son. I wouldn't do that. But there are people out there who I've heard saying he needs to stop hanging out with this dude. Now, what I mean by that is they have a dinner. He invites Hunter Biden to the White House dinners. Why are you even bringing him there? So they could say stuff about, Hunter's here and what's he doing? What's Hunter doing in the White House with, all of these people who are there trying to make more deals and steal more money, giving them fodder, giving them fuel to add to the fire. He invited Hunter Biden to wherever they go. I can't remember, Camp David or whatever they go for their vacations and stuff. And Hunter Biden was there. Should he be distancing himself to help politically?
I say no, because to me, if you do that, then to me, I would be like, now he's distancing himself from his own son. What's going on with that? Why is Hunter not allowed? And I would ask those other questions. Yeah. So I would be on the opposite end.
That's a good point.
You are very known as having a close-knit family, but now all of a sudden, Hunter's not allowed at the White House. Why is Hunter not allowed at the White House? You know what I mean?
But it's kind of like a double-edged sword because right now they're questioning the fact that he is there.
Exactly. But this is his normalcy. So to me, he has argument against it. I'm always riding with my son. Yeah. Why would he not be here?
Exactly.
Well, you talking logic.
I know, but I'm just saying that's how
you
I
making
would
too
think.
much sense.
Right, but that's how I would think as a parent and somebody who's close to their family. I mean, he already has definitely shown that support for that.
Yeah, it's just it's the games people play. I don't think anybody there is going to, your son would have to do a lot for you to be like, I'm not going to ride with him. And then we also talk about things he did a while back.
Right.
People rehabilitate and come around and, and people just have addiction problems and do whatever and just get over it. So once again, it's the political game that's being played that I'm not really liking about it. And it's well, y'all got all these charges coming against Trump. Let's come up with something against Biden just to deter. Biden ain't did nothing.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Trump's done some stuff.
Exactly.
That's why we got a problem.
Exactly.
But what
we
has
got him
Hunter
on
done?
tape doing stuff. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's about money, though. That's what makes me mad. Is like everybody's like mad because now Hunter has X amount of million. Before he had 6 million, now he has 32 million. Well, let's go look at the Trump children. Let's see where they started and where they ended at. So it's all about money, right, and abuse of power. I'm sorry, I lock everybody up because if you have benefited far as compensation wise from the time you started in the White House to when you ended, they all be in jail, wouldn't they? I mean, if you really think about that, right? So I was at 4 million, now I'm at 12. How did that happen? How did I double or triple or quadruple my worth while serving the people? It's the people's house, remember? You're supposed to be servants. And serve me. How you making more money? Because I'm not, and I'm a servant, so I'm going to argue.
And I think to your point, Joe Biden is paying for Hunter Biden's mistakes, but these are mistakes, to your point, that all these politicians make. They all helping their kids in one way or another. Now, I don't know if they doing things dirty or not.
Yeah.
But we all help our kids. We all want our kids to be successful. Right. And unfortunately, there are some bad actors out there. And I think that the people who are accusing Biden are probably some of those bad actors. And they probably feel, hey, I do it and I did it. But, mine is swept under the rug, so they ain't going to find what I did. And I don't want nobody investigating me for what I did with my kids.
So let's be quiet.
But I'm gonna sick the law dogs on Biden because, I want to go ahead and make him pay for whatever he's doing and whatever his son has done. Now that we know his son's done some things wrong, we're going to make Biden pay for it, even if he doesn't. Because let's put it this way, he's not going to get impeached, right? Well, but it's the whole picture that they're painting that he's corrupt and he's doing something wrong, trying to paint that negative picture of him that's hurting him. And because his son has done illegal things, it's making him look bad and he's paying the price for it.
Well, this is funny. Trump got impeached twice. He got impeachment.
Oh, yeah.
They're calling this an impeachment inquiry. They made this shit up.
Yeah, it's an impeachment, not an inquiry.
No, they called it an impeachment inquiry.
No, I know they did, but that's my point. When did we have that?
Like, when did that? And this is the explanation. This is the explanation is.
Right.
Well, we're going to go look to see if we can find the impeachment.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right.
That's like the police coming to your house and say, you didn't break no crimes, but let me just look around, see if you got some weed in there somewhere.
Well, that's
like
what
that,
they do.
ain't that in the Constitution? You can't do that. No. I don't know. I think you may be, but maybe, I ain't got no evidence.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just going to come over here. And we're going to just look and see if you got something over there.
Yeah. And when you say that, think about it at school, because they'll get upset and they're like, well, you searched my child. I said, well, if a teacher sees something, there's preponderance of evidence, right? I can't just go searching kids. Yeah. I can't just go do that. I got to have some type of evidence leading me in that path. So do understand that. So those are exactly. Can you imagine I'm just going to randomly search just because I don't know. I don't like how you look. You cut your hair yesterday. We can't do that.